Okay, we are live. We are late, but we are live. Here we go. Let's see. Got mail. Oh, thanks, Elvis. That's what I needed. This is what I wanted to show, actually, everybody. We've had this character for a year now. We've been doing the story for a year and 5 days, apparently. Look at that. So if we get the first birthday gift. Amazing.
Better than mood loot.
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. I'll have to go through inventories and stuff and do that. Do stuff with that later. Alright, let's head over to Daigo Ward, close to June's mansion, and hop on over there. Oh. What's this? Oh, look at it. It's beautiful, that's what it is.
What? Why am I here? Case? Maureen? She's just barely holding it together.
Commander, why haven't you done what needs to be done?
Suwan? Is that you?
You must find a way to end this before.
We need you to hold on. Just a little longer. We're working on a solution.
There is no solution. We will not be undone.
Oh, hey, Keith.
Commander, look out!
Hey!
We heard your call, Commander.
Suwan, please. You must fight it.
There is nothing left to fight.
If the void's made it to the deepest corners of our mind.
Then it's over.
No. I'll buy you some time, Jim.
Feels nice.
But you must use it.
Is it true? Do we have to kill her?
Yes, but not with all of this inside her. It would unleash the void onto the world. And the world would not survive it. Go, champion. You must reach June. She's the only hope we have.
Strength, Maureen.
I'll stay with her. We'll hold this as long as we can.
You're sure?
No more questions. Go!
Marvelous!
The cycle is ending.
The brilliant
No.
temper.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Maureen! I can't lose any more time. No more delays. No more entertaining doubters and petty disagreements. I need to get to June.
Okay, to June.
Did you attend June's last gala? All the big names were there.
Man. Things are not going according to plan.
You made it! Commander, what happened?
Suwan. She's lost.
Lost?
Overwhelmed by void. Completely. The way the world will be. Soon.
It won't. We will stop this.
We have to.
Come on, Timey's waiting. She's arranged a meeting with June, which is surprising, honestly, since as far as I know, June still blames you for what happened. Timey, we're here.
Oh, good. I'll let you in.
Hello there, all of you Jade dictators. How we doing? They're all deactivated. Interesting.
Welcome! Welcome to the Estate o' June. Things are real bad, aren't they?
Yes. We need to start work on the extractor right away. Where's June?
Oh, inside. Right this way.
Why am I not seeing a door?
It's got a bit of a trick to it. June likes to show off for her guests. Everything here runs on Jade Tech. Power down that battery, Commander.
Well, that was certainly flashy. This is where you've been working?
Yeah, even though the labs over at Junlai are better equipped. June says she does all her best work here. I'm not gonna question her methods. She's found so many applications for dragon magic. Been kinda awkward though, since she hates you, Commander.
Speaking of that, how did you get her to agree to meet?
Oh, agree?
Timey.
Commander, how did you get in here? How did you get past my security? Timey.
Oh, hi June. I was just coming to see you, and as you can see, I brought,
Gods, I was foolish to let you into my confidence. And Ambassador Mead, I vouched for you.
Lady June, I didn't know that I wasn't invited. If I had, I
Don't.
never would have.
I won't let you make a fool of me again.
Just listen. The world is coming undone. Suwan's void will tear it apart.
Then I will figure out how to contain her. Alone. Now either remove yourself or prepare to be removed. That includes you, Timey.
Damn it, June! Would you listen to any voice but your own for 5 seconds? You need us!
I mean, we haven't been needed so far, but also,
Timey,
it's kind of dumb.
I thought you were going to brief June on the plan.
I tried, but she's got her own ideas. And whenever I tried to talk about you or the extractor, she shut me down.
So what now, then?
If we can make her listen, I'm sure she'll come around. We just need to find a way up to her workshop.
I could open a portal.
No, not unless you want to portal your way straight into a cell block. This place is flush with anti-magic security. But it's also pretty easy to manipulate. June made those stairs disappear just by rerouting power from the batteries.
So if we redirected power back to them...
Exactly. There are batteries all over the place. Oh, and this place is connected to the Jadebot network, so you can launch them anywhere in here. I just need to authorize your credentials.
Nice. Cool stuff. Okay, let's go here.
Huh. I've never actually been on a tour of the whole house. Every day, June would say she was gonna take me, and then we'd get caught up in our work. The whole day would just, slip away.
I'm glad you've been having such a good time.
I'm sorry, Commander. I know I failed, but I've learned a lot. And June, well, she's brilliant. And despite the mild narcissism, she wants to do good. She can help us, and we can help her, and I know we can make her see that.
Need to get more jade power. If I do... If I take from this, close that door, head through here. Actually, hold on. Okay. Let's get some
Don't
transistors.
see any way to open this door. Could be the switch is on the other side.
Okay, well, I thought you had like a, lore conversation or something. No, you just had it like a hint. I don't need a hint. I know what I'm doing.
You're getting handy with that Jadebot. Maybe a new career if you get, tired of the more security mechs. Take him out!
Engaging hostiles.
A swift stream.
Get him.
Ooh, this door's on a closed circuit. Can't reroute it. But its power core's sitting right up there. You're just gonna have to climb up and do some good old-fashioned smashing.
You said I have to climb up.
You smashed it good, Commander.
Oh, hi there.
Hotter than lava.
How you doing? Okay. Let's see, we need to get the... power from here. We can get the power from here. We have 2 charges now. We hop in through here.
I can't say I feel great about ransacking June's home.
I don't either, but she hasn't left us much of a choice.
True. But if we were hoping to make her trust us more, this might not be the best course of action.
Might
And
not.
if it doesn't work out, we are almost certainly being deported.
If the world's around long enough for us to be deported, I'll accept it. Happily.
Fair enough. Let's see, change the whole layout. Oh, lever's over here now. Forgot that it meant, like, change the whole layout. Lever's over there now.
Commander, look out! We tripped the security again.
Refreshing. A ripple in the earth. 1,000 storms.
How many mechs does she have in this house?
A lot.
Lady June's got quite the collection here. She's certainly decorated.
And she makes sure everyone who enters this house knows it.
I spent a little more time in court with her than you did, Commander. And I think I get it. The nobility won't let her forget where she came from. So she won't let them forget where she's gone. Wait! Oh, wow. Nothing bad happened. Apparently, that's the one thing in this house not designed to kill us.
Yeah. I do have a jade charge. I don't remember. Yeah. It was returned to the source. What? Did I not do the charge correctly? Oh, I was the source, right? I only had one left. Yeah, hold on. I collected it from there. I'll find it. Here. To ensure that it doesn't disappear, we'll open both of these up. Okay, we'll head back this way. Not clip into the floor. And we should be good now. We'll head into... Alright, that's the center room, so we have to head into this room.
Is this some kind of showroom? I wonder if they're working models. Oh, guess that answers that question.
Hold on, laser show off? Is this an achievement I still need? Yes. Make it to the workshop without being hit by... Interesting. Okay. Well, apparently that doesn't count as a laser shockwave. Or I actually avoided it when I thought I didn't. Who knows? Okay, bye. Yeah, then we need to grab...
Don't see what you're doing down there? Or that I wouldn't have a backup security system?
Tampering detected. Secondary lockdown initiated.
She sealed off the batteries.
And turned on some pretty unfriendly looking lasers.
Nonsense, Kaz. All lasers are incredibly friendly. You just need to point them in the right direction, and they're happy to oblige. Like, say, add some shields.
What shields? Hello there.
Well, the good news is, we're getting close.
You're sure?
If we weren't, the house wouldn't be trying so hard to kill us.
Let's get this done before it succeeds.
Ambassador Meade,
Yes, Detective?
they're asking for you in court. News of the minister's arrest is getting around. They need you to answer some questions about the commander's involvement.
I'm needed here.
Go, Kaz. We can handle June.
We'll
I
be
guess
fine.
I'm on my way then. My only diplomatic advice is just to listen and try to understand.
Okay. So we're going up here, even though we have 3 and we could go there.
Wait, does June have a child?
Yeah, a daughter, Sung. That's a pretty normal thing for a person to have. You know, if you don't spend your time traveling around the world fighting dragons. Just saying.
She doesn't seem like the motherly type.
Well, I wouldn't say she's motherly, but that doesn't mean she isn't a mom. Her husband, Gi-moon, that's way more his thing. Nice guy.
Unauthorized access to
Oh. Hi there. How you doing? I want that to shoot at this thing.
See? Lasers are friends.
Lasers are friends. Thanks, Tiny. Okay, so in that case, we do that. We can collect this, and we can collect this. And then we can activate this one.
activating security grid.
No! Ugh, I was so close.
Okay. So I can activate Jadebot. Where do I want to activate Jadebot? Hi there.
A swift stream. And that should be enough.
Oops. Did I get stuck now? No. Okay. I did the thing I'm actually supposed to do. We're okay. There we go. Now I have 4 charges.
Ha! It worked! Well, for you anyway. The stairs just went back out. But don't worry, I'll get this fixed and join you in a few minutes.
Get this fixed.
It's my destiny.
Oh, nice. I got the achievement. Okay, cool.
Minister Lee of the Ministry of Security has been arrested. Details are still emerging. The reports are that the powerful Tyrian known as the Commander may have been involved.
So, Commander, you're going around arresting state officials now?
Oh, hi there.
Lee attacked us. He's a purist.
I know. He couldn't have made it more obvious if he'd walked around carrying a bust of Reiko herself. What happened?
We brought him proof we were innocent. He preferred we keep looking guilty.
I suppose you brought that proof here.
Yes. A piece of Anka's extractor.
Have some evidence.
Commander, it seems I owe you an apology. You really had nothing to do with it.
Thanks, but we don't have time for apologies. We need to discuss potential solutions.
Potential solutions? I have a solution. Taimi and I have been working on the means to recapture Suwon and restore the reactor.
June, I'm afraid recapture isn't an option.
And I'm afraid not recapturing isn't an option, Commander.
Suwon's magic is all but completely corrupted by the void.
I've been working on a way to increase the efficacy of my filtration system. It's nearly there.
It's too late. You can't.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Our batteries only have enough power left for weeks, months maybe, and then everything stops working. Do you know what that means?
I will not allow you to put her back in that reactor.
Then I guess we're at an impasse. I don't want to do this. But we need that reactor. People will die if those batteries fail.
But everyone will die when Suwon succumbs to the void.
I won't let that happen.
It's a bit late for that, June.
Alchemy, I leave you alone for 2 minutes.
A potent combination.
Initiated the
I have
override.
no desire to
Gonna
hurt
need
you.
you to flip it, and maybe you should try turning off the lasers.
No, the commander levied threats, so I answered. Either leave or I will be forced to use them on you too.
Commander, hold off the mess. I'll try to override the system and find us a way to shut it down.
Tiny.
Commander, I exposed
What?
one of
Did I get
power
hit by
cords.
that
You know
shockwave?
what to do.
What? Does that go up? Hold on. Hold on. Got knocked back by something. Well, I got hit by that time. And that time.
Equip this room with backups upon backups. You won't get through them all.
Kill him!
Just like you, I can't tell you what you can't do, although in this case I'm right. You can't tell me what I can't do either.
I need energy.
I got this. I'm gonna get through all of them, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
She shielded everything.
Tiny, we've been working on this together. You verified my results.
Yeah, I did. But the variables have changed. And the corruption is so much worse than we were accounting for. There just isn't time to make your way work. But the commander's got a solid plan to reconstruct Anka's extractor.
A plan that would bring Panther to its knees. Or maybe that's been the goal all along.
What am I looking for target?
A swirling gust.
Another power core. Can you find a way up there?
Oh, hi there.
You can't even comprehend. I will do what the gods could not. I will free us from the tyranny of the dragon cycle. I saved this empire, and you're going to destroy it with your feeble imaginations.
Rude.
An ancient mountain.
Combat mode set to route.
Refreshing. Oh, my leg!
Get smacked from range. And I'm up here already. This feels like cheating.
This last shield's connected to multiple cores. We'll need to take them all out.
Ah, feels nice. I'm lacking the will. Ancient mountain.
Pressure plate.
1,000 storms.
Where's the pressure plate? Oh, here it is. There's a dude that lifts that up. Nice. And then we'll want to get up there ourselves.
Ah, feels nice.
That's the last year security, June. You're gonna have to talk to us.
No. I had it all under control. I saved Suwon from herself. I was trying to save all of you.
June, what you did to Suwon only delayed the inevitable.
It gave civilization a chance. Someone has to lead. Someone always has to lead. I don't apologize for being exceptional. I don't apologize for being brilliant.
You are brilliant. And I know it feels like the world's always underestimated you, but I don't. We share the same goal. You can find a new future, one without Suwon. I'll help you. But none of us have a future if we go at it alone.
Okay. Let's talk. So you mentioned building a new extractor.
Yes, I think we can easily reconstruct it from what the commander brought us. We'll use that to drain enough void magic that it'll be safe for the commander to deal with Suwon. There won't be much, any time for testing it.
We'll make more than one, then, to account for any potential points of failure. Have you thought about containment options?
That's Oreen.
And if she should fall, we need backup options, Taimi. Backups upon backups, always. To protect us from total failure. Unless, of course, our opponents are irritatingly persistent.
Commander, we'll get this done. It's gonna be a bit rough and ready, but it'll happen.
Good. Then I'll meet you two in the Jade Sea.
You can be sure of it, Commander.
Alright.
I'll mark this among my conquests.
Extractor.
Commander? Ready for some good news? You're in the clear. You can finally deactivate that silly mask.
And then give it to me. We don't need to let Mintil know, right?
Detective Rama testified on your behalf, and then June herself called in to drop all charges. There were a few holdouts in the court, but with Minister Lee being arrested for purist activities, it suddenly became very unfashionable to look suspicious of outsiders. Representatives of every major faction are headed to the Jade Sea to help fight the Void.
So what's our play?
Our play?
Yes. Commander goes where the action is. I'm sticking with you.
It'll be up to us to get the extractors in place. Meet me at Arborstone. We need a plan of attack.
Okay. Arborstone. We can use our Arborstone portal scroll. Let's go. I love all the art. All the art is just so good in this game. Extraction point. Let's go.
Maybe if we just move this 3 millimeters over.
So we got Gorik, Ivan, Taimi, June, Ayumi, Casimir, Marjorie. Hello there, team. It's time we get this war council started.
Thank you for meeting me here, everyone. June?
As you all know, we've been busy replicating Anka's extractor. The plan is that we use the replicas to cure Suwan.
What happens to the Void once we pull it out of her?
It should pass to Aurene.
And it's not going to turn her into a rampaging dragon?
Aurene's been able to withstand the corruption in the past.
But we don't know for sure, which is why we'll have an army.
Those of you in the Jade Sea, what's Suwan's status?
Still rampaging. We've managed to keep her contained, but everyone's growing weary.
You won't have too much longer. Are the extractors ready to be moved to the Jade Sea?
They'll be ready to go any second, Commander. We're just running a few last-minute tests.
Why in the hell didn't that work? I was precise.
And, making a few last-minute adjustments. But they'll be in the air in minutes. Tens of minutes at the most.
Gorik, you meet Taimi and June in the Jade Sea.
We're ready.
We need all our best minds keeping the extractors working.
Actually, Commander, I want to be on the front line. I want to fight the Dragon Void.
Gorik.
I won't be talked out of it. It was my blunder that set this all in motion. This Choya brain needs to make things right.
Commander, Saida and I are out here just off the coast of the Jade Sea. Void creatures are spreading beyond the shore. Rapidly. We might want to get ahead of that. If you have any forces that are air-capable...
Air-capable? That's Ivan. I'll go.
I can go with you. I'm good with heights.
Sounds good.
Well, as long as you've got an airship and are reasonably useful in a fight, you're hired.
Very well. Kaz, Jory, since you know all players involved, I need you two to join Battlefield Command.
We won't let you down.
I know. We've been here before. It didn't break us then, and it won't break us now.
Hey, be more careful with that. It's gonna save the world, you know. Wait, have my comms been open this whole time? Sorry, Commander.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if we can... if we'll...
It's a long shot. No denying that. But we can't think about that. We've just got to deal with what's right in front of us.
Eyes forward. Hearts open.
We take this last one, side by side. Okay? Every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
Okay. Rama? Commander, I never quite thought things would get this bad. I admit, it's thrown me a little, but I'll get over it soon. My head's in the game. I'm here for whatever you need. They don't need you at Ministry of Security?
Me? Nah. I told them everything I know. The administrators get to clean up the mess at this point.
Who's going to be the next Minister of Security? You?
Oh, boy. No. No, I am not going to be the next Minister of Security. There are about 5 levels of deputy ministers ahead of me. And truth is, I don't want to be promoted. I could have been deputy minister years ago. That's not the life for me. I like the work. I don't want to watch other people do it. Besides, after all that's happened, I don't know if the ministry's really even the place for me anymore.
Ivan. Ivan is here for whatever you need, Commander. You have an airship, Ivan?
Oh yeah, won it in a game of dice. Some Echo Vault scrapper found one of our galleons Anka stashed. He thought it was a water ship. Didn't even know what he had. Ha! If I hadn't won, I'd have probably found a way to liberate it from him. Anyway, I ran into a few other ex-Aether Blades who were all interested in forming a new crew. To do, strictly legal sorts of airshipping.
Taimi. Hey, Commander. Busy here trying to get these extractor prepped. Did you need something? Do you have any idea where this void actually is?
Oh boy, there's a question. Kind of, but not really. Our observations line up with what Kudabang described. Void magic is made up of all the other magics. It's funny because when you hear the word void, you think of nothing, when the truth is, it's everything. But it turns out everything is highly volatile. Any matter caught up in it changes states constantly. Life can't survive like that. We can't survive like that.
Fair enough. Mayumi. I can't believe I'm about to go ride around on an airship. Next visit to my mom in New Kining, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Where are the rest of the Kestrels?
Oh, they're back in Echovald. The void corruption there is significant now. But they're doing what we do best. Keeping the people of the forest as safe as they can. I know they'll be okay.
They will. But if you're worried, you could go back and join them.
No. I can do more good out here. If we stop what's going on in the Jade Sea, then everyone is safe.
True, true. Casimir? You can count on us, Commander. Was there anything else you wanted to go over? What's going to happen to Minister Lee?
Well, he's been arrested. I don't know much about the Canthan legal system yet. That's more your area of expertise. But my guess is he'll go on trial when things calm down. Probably be locked up for quite a while. He obstructed investigations into some pretty serious acts of terrorism. We still haven't received any kind of formal apology yet. But I imagine that comes after we've saved reality as we know it.
Yeah, probably. Marjorie. Commander, you have no idea how good it was to get your call. A few more minutes with the speakers. So we're coordinating our efforts with the speakers? If by coordinating our efforts you mean reminding them over and over to not enslave spirits, then you're right. You sound exasperated. Yes, they all thought I'd look the other way just because I practice necromancy, like it's all comparable. You think we can count on them as allies? I think if you called Tetra Earthcall your ally to her face, she'd stomp you, but Tetra is legitimately concerned about the fate of the planet. For the time being, she sees us as threat number 2, and she's got her hands full with threat number 1, and her followers do whatever she says. Fanatical, but to our advantage here. Alright. Gorik. Well, it's good to be back with Dragon's Watch again, though I'd be lying if I said my time with the Jade Brotherhood wasn't instructive. So you were working with the Jade Brotherhood? Oh, yes, I was acting as our liaison to them while you were off talking to June. I got to observe some of their experiments, and well, it took me back to my days in the Inquest. Not getting nostalgic for the Inquest, are you? A little bit of nostalgia, maybe. I watched them experiment with adding a Jade Core to a living... Oh, you don't want to hear about that. Anyway, it mostly reminded me how glad I am to be out. Do you think they're really going to fight with us? I think so. They're as scared as anyone of the laws of physics breaking down. That's pretty crucial to engineering, after all. But I'm not so sure what'll happen 10 minutes after the battle's over. Glad to hear it. Alright. Dragon's End. I must admit, I overestimated how long this would take us to get to this point. Let's see.
There's a cat island? Wouldn't you rather see
Cat
an
Island.
cultural land?
Yeah, because if we head to this village, we can get to Dragon's End real quickly. We're only an hour into the time, and we started 20 minutes late. I could have just gone on for another hour last time and gotten to the point where I wanted to be. Makes things a little complicated. Well, for my plan anyways. The meta of Dragon's End fits in a certain way, and... Just on combat. Technically, I should have been able to mount just then. But if I had been paying attention, I wouldn't have dismounted to begin with. Well, technically using the masteries we would have at this point, that is, chronologically, you know. The meta of Dragon's End fits into the story in a specific way. It's about to happen. And it's a whole thing on its own. And the plan was to get up to the point where we would do the meta, and then end it there. And then next week we start the stream early, because I think there's a team that always does it on weekdays at a certain time. So if I can get into that group, then we'd be good, is the plan. Also, hold on. Excuse you, green screen. Come on.
Commander, the extractors have just reached the Jade Sea.
Good timing. So have I.
We'll need you to place the 5 perimeter extractors. while Timey and I travel with the main device to a staging area near the Harvest Temple. You'll need to lay them out in a configuration that leaves no room for her escape. We used maps to determine approximate locations, but we've sent a device to help you pinpoint the ideal spots.
It should be dropping in any second now.
Okay.
Eggs arrest in association with Purist. Who will be the next
A thousand storms.
Inductive scanning device. Let's
Got
go.
the device.
Good. Use it to scan the locations we sent.
Oh, and, Commander, hi. We just got a chance to survey the Jade Sea. It's a mess out there. Which is no one's fault. The void just keeps coming. Anyway, I'm sure the people at the Jade Sea would appreciate any help you have to offer while you're out there.
Okay, so there is a little bit of extra stuff to do. Okay. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hi there.
Such a swift stream. An ancient mountain. First extractors on the ground.
Wonderful. We just got to the staging area, getting everything set up.
Hayes sent some local racketeers to assist us. We'll be lucky if they don't rob us blind.
This way. Someone to talk to, it looks like.
Hey, that
Oh,
one
hi,
was
team.
mine! You should have finished them faster then. I finished them fast enough, thank you.
My kill count says otherwise.
You are being supported by my devices.
I think you overestimate their contribution.
So, I should turn them off then?
No, let's not be hasty.
What weapon are you using? Pistol shield? It's not bad. Decent mix of defense and offense. This way.
A thousand storms. An ancient mountain.
Sweet.
2 extractors in place.
Careful, set it down gently. Gently. Sorry about that, Commander. Things are pretty hectic over
Not
here.
that one. No one saw that.
This area is off limits until further notice.
I disagree.
Miners who were digging here, geniuses that they were,
Oh.
woke up a goddamn
Did
jade. I do not get paid
Oh,
enough to
hold on.
deal with this crap.
Not that one. This one. We could take a couple moments and get a couple extra hero points to wrap up our last fleet spec. Okay, so we want to get... We'll go get one more. After we place the 3rd extractor. I think they said they had, what, 5, was it?
Third's in place.
Good, good. We've had a bit of a complication over here. Seems we've attracted the attention of some void monsters.
You all right?
Oh yeah, nothing we can't handle. These gang members are pretty tough, and so far they haven't stolen a thing.
That we know of.
Sweet, sweet
Bonk, bonk,
treasure.
bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Nice. Got an extra spirit shard. We need that. Some good stuff right there.
Eat that.
Oh.
I placed another extractor. Are you all safe?
Mostly. We lost a couple of the gang members, and just as we got back to work, we had to fight their void shades. But now they're taken care of too, so we can finally get back to work.
Okay. Let's see. Other one's on the other side. We can beetle through here. Mark, you know, everything looks very healthy, very safe. Nothing's going wrong. Getting around this way. Silent Surf.
For the spirits! The brilliant ember! Kill 'em! A ripple in the earth! A swirling gust!
Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Nice.
The last extractor is in place.
Excellent work, Commander. We're almost finished setting up here as well.
We should be done in a few minutes, so long as we don't have any more interruptions.
Okay. Let's see. Just grabbing a couple more waypoints and stuff along the way. Want to pick up another hero point here. If I can, you know, get over there. This will allow us to finish off the catalyst line. Boom. So we have a new elite skill. Recharges immediately recharges 100% of all of the cooldowns of your current attunement. And you get extra boons depending on the sphere you have out. Now, the main problem with this, I guess it's not actually a problem. Yeah, no, I could find use for that. It's actually not that bad. Especially since I keep forgetting to use the elementals. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. So now it's all about doing events. You want to get events quickly, you head down to the south part of the map, right here. There's this event change. 4 events. Very quick reset.
Ancient mountain. It'll fetch a nice price.
I need to actually like, do the event. I can't just keep murdering things. Let's see. Oh, we did
Every
it.
time we kill
Nice.
one of these things, they just reform somewhere else. This is pointless.
It's not pointless.
Too severe.
It takes them time to reform and regroup. Every minute we buy is a minute no one dies. You're right.
Ah, feels nice. Swirling gust.
Okay, so now we need to deal with all of the extra void in the area. Hello, my friends. Don't worry, I got you.
Ha! Extra damage.
Keep them off me!
We are undeniable.
A low amount of people. That's not
nice.
Again!
Right, we'll ignore that for the moment.
There can't be many more.
There they are.
Strength is 1,000 storms. Ocean trench. Ancient mountain. Ocean trench.
Nice.
I was right about you. You know how to put down creatures that need putting down. Sister Sangsa. I keep up the healing, you keep up the killing. Maybe we all survive this. Won't sugarcoat it. Their injuries will make this a tough climb. But we don't have a choice.
We got this.
Don't get burned.
Commander, how are things looking out there?
I've done what I can, but it's like you said. The void just keeps coming.
Only way to really help these people is to stop it at the source.
We've set up everything at the Harvest Temple. The main extractor's ready for action.
My work's done out here too.
We've lost track of Suwon out here. We didn't subdue her, but she isn't rampaging either.
It'll be difficult to get a lock on her if she isn't subdued.
She will be. 1,000 storms.
Meet up with your team at Harvest Temple.
Faster.
Now, I can't remember if this was the part that the meta took place or not. So let me just... We'll head over there, and if that is the place, then we'll regret not staying an extra hour last stream.
Beat them back!
I do want to finish these events, though.
Ha! Extra damage. Ancient mountain. It'll fetch a nice price.
Okay. Getting up the top. Why am I seeing, like, markers all the way over there? That's, like, for a map all the way away.
They can't be here. Wipe them out. Sisters, take shelter and keep faith.
Hello there.
Ah, feels nice.
Oi. I'm over here, man. Fight me.
Refreshing.
Is it?
Abomination. Refreshing. Ancient mountain. A swift stream. 1,000 storms.
Well, it's really not. You're fine.
Ancient mountain.
It's also not even coming from me.
All the elements.
Pop. Now it's going after me.
Heart of a volcano. Ancient mountain. Don't get burned. Ah, feels nice.
It's coming for me.
Oh, my leg.
Nice.
My sisters,
Better than
monastery. Gods know I had my doubts, but we're survivors. Glad to see my faith in you. Our repair work is cut out for us, friend.
Okay.
But it's our calling.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Defeated a bunch of void enemies. Sweet. Okay, so we want to head over there now, and all the waypoints are contested, so we have to head back there from this one, which is not a huge deal. We'll head over there. Bop. Okay, we did this part. So next up is... Yeah, okay. I see. So, at this point, right here, this is where the meta happens. And the story makes the most sense with the meta. So, no one's doing the meta right now. I don't really want to lead it right now. We'll call the stream, we'll end it here. Next week, we'll do the meta no matter what. And it should be good. We'll do good at that point, yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching, very much appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with some raids, and then other things. Oh, World for World, raids then World for World, because this is the World for World rush week after tomorrow. So, looking forward to that. Gotta get some more Gifts of Battle. Very important. 3 more, and I've got the rest of my Gen 3 weapons, basically. So, yeah, we'll call it here. And we'll be back tomorrow with some raids and some World for World. Hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.